Hey guys, welcome to another website development tutorial. Today we're going to talk about the div tag, and basically this tag is very important because it is the way that we design the layout of the web page. And basically the div tag is a way that the CSS groups elements on a web page together, and basically you are using the div tag to define a section in your web page, and within this section you can change the position or change the formatting of each of the sections using the div tag. So what we want to do is firstly go to our style sheet, and what I want to do is define a div tag that encompasses my whole page. So basically this is our first div tag, and I want to use the div tag to group every single element on this web page together and give it a border, as well as defining the margin between the border and the edge of the web page. So let's have a look at the style sheet. So remember, this file is style.css, and what we want to do is define the div element. So write div, and we're gonna give it a class of container. So div.container, and we're gonna give it some attributes. So for the container section, we're going to have a width of 100%. So that means 100% of the width of the window. The margin, we're going to make it 0 for now, 0 pixels. The border is going to be 1 pixels, and it's going to be a gray border. And that's it for now. Okay, so we're gonna save changes. Now if you refresh the page now, nothing will happen because we haven't inserted a div tag on our current page. So let's go to index.html, and what I want to do is, straight after the body tag starts, I want to put in the tag div. And remember, we defined a class for our div tag as the container, so we need div space class equals container. And basically that means starting from this line here, everything below it will be grouped under the div tag. And let's go down to the end, just before slash body, let's put in /div. And if you save changes and you refresh the page, you can see that we have just added a border around the page. And if it's not obvious, go back to the style sheet, and now we can edit the container div tag, change the attributes to make the border more obvious. So let's make the border 10 pixels, and if you save changes and refresh, you see that the border is now quite thick, so you can see it properly. And if you change it so the width is let's say the margin, let's say, is 20 pixels, save changes, and refresh, and you'll see that the margin means the space between the div tag, between the outer border of the div tag and the edge of the screen. Okay, so the width, you can make it, let's say, instead of 100%, which is the width of the screen. Oops. So see how we have 100%. Let's make it 80%. And if you save changes, refresh your web page, what happens is you have made your website a bit smaller. So now the boundary is only 80% of the size of the screen. So let's go back to 100%. Save changes, refresh the page. So now it is back to 100%. Alright, so play around with the div tag that encompasses your whole web page. Add a border to it and see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you next time.